Sports at 6, a Scott Catholic high school teacher says he is nervous about what's next, but still respects the school. Good evening, I'm Rob McCartney.
I'm Brandy Peterson. Matthew Elledge tells KETV News Watch 7 he is grateful for all the support. The story broke here yesterday about the online petition for the Scott speech coach. It has more than 32,000 signatures now. The school will not renew his contract next year because supporters believe Elledge told the school about his engagement to his same-sex partner. Today, Elledge says at the moment he plans to teach for the remainder of the year. He declined an on-camera interview saying he wants to respect Scott Catholic and the Archdiocese. Quote, "Regardless of the situation, I am scared and nervous, but I am humbled by the outreach from alumni, parents, and the community." Big Story coverage is live with KETV News Watch 7's Alexandra Stone.
The Archdiocese of Omaha says it's a case of a contract violation, but that's not stopping some parents from speaking up, hoping school officials will change their decision.
Diane Miller's son spent his high school career on the football field, but in his senior year joined the Scott speech team.
He loves Mr. Elledge as a teacher, and Mr. Elledge asked him if he wouldn't mind trying out for speech.
Miller speaking from the heart about the speech coach that led her son and others to a state championship for the 4th year in a row.
He is very professional. He's got a lot of integrity. He's got a great passion for these kids.
The numbers keep climbing on this petition. Thousands of supporters behind the English teacher.
Maybe we can all group together and say, hey, listen, this really isn't a valid reason not to have a wonderful teacher. And so we kind of all pulled together and kind of talked and said, hey, you know what? If that does happen, we're going to fight it.
But Wednesday, Deacon Tim McNeil with the Archdiocese of Omaha told me contracts are not renewed when there is a violation, and all teachers in Catholic schools agree to teach Catholic principles. KETV News Watch 7 obtained a copy of the contract teachers sign. It reads under termination, quote, "The contract may be terminated in the event of conduct in violation of the Catholic Church doctrine, marriage in violation of the Catholic Church doctrine." Though Miller says she's sure others have violated that contract too.
Out of the 40-some teachers that we have at Scott, it'd be hard-pressed to find 1 or 2 or 3 that haven't fallen short in any category under the Catholic Church. So to single out Mr. Elledge because of his sexual orientation, I think is a disservice to him, to the students, to us parents, and to the community.
McNeil says the contract was not renewed not because of Elledge's same-sex relationship, but because of a contract violation. He says that an unwed woman who became pregnant would also be in violation of that contract. I spoke with an employment attorney who says there are exemptions from discrimination laws for some organizations, such as churches. We have reached out to some people who are supporting this decision of the school, though they declined to go on camera today. Reporting live, Alexandra Stone, KETV News Watch 7.
Alexander, thanks. Now, this story is also getting attention at the state capitol today. Nebraska lawmakers sound off during debate on the legislative floor.
No one should be fired or judged by the ridiculous standard of whom they love.
Although there may be 20 or 30,000 or 50 or 100,000 people to sign a petition, I don't think it ever changes what's in the Bible.
LB 586 maintains the religious exemption that would be able to exempt schools like Scott from the law. So this isn't an attack on Christianity. It's not an attack on religion.
Those comments coming during debate of a bill to give tax exemptions to fraternal organizations like Woodmen of the World in Omaha.